Hi Collective, welcome to the channel. I'm Crystal. So we're going to get into the energies and see what's going on for you currently for April. Now, all my readings are timeless. This time is just an illusion in the 3D realm, right? So this can be past, present, or future. Some of you could be finding something out. 3 of Swords to the 7 of Swords on the split. Okay. Sadness, emotional pain, lost love, difficulties in a relationship, misunderstanding with some sort of deception, some sort of falsity, sabotage, hidden or illegal tactics, trickery with this 3 of Swords. You could be finding out something. What is somebody up to? Some sort of secrets could be coming out. Ooh. 4 of Swords, I've seen twice now, the Ace of Wands. A new idea, a new start, a new experiences. I feel you've healed from this. I don't feel like this is new. Betrayal. I mean, maybe it is, but I feel it's like I'm hearing the same dog, new tricks. Like, if they do play around and do the same tricks, like, they've already done this before. So you're moving on to new beginnings, right? You've healed from something. Nine of Pentacles. There's this material comfort energy, self-control, attainment, money, harvest. And maybe you're in this energy of being okay, complacent. Like, I feel that maybe you're getting some sort of extra income. This talks about a harvest. Maybe this new beginning is bringing in like a new harvest or bringing in new money or something like that. Like, something I'm hearing is justified. Like, it's going to be justified for you. It's going to allow you to walk away with the 8 of Cups. Okay, so you've been waiting, 7 of Pentacles, I feel, to be comfortable to walk away. And look, your justice is here with the 6 of Cups. Ooh. For some of you, you got something coming back from the past, okay? I was seeing the page, wasn't I? I thought I was seeing the page. Sometimes I dismiss that a little bit. What's the 6 of Cups? The Hierophant. Oh, 3 of Swords. Okay, you're getting justice on, like, what this past person did to you. I do feel it's something from the past, okay? Whether they're still doing it or not, it caused the 3 of Swords. It caused the 3 of Swords in the past. So it's like they caused this heartbreak in the past. Whether it's still ongoing or not. I mean, I was seeing the 4 of Swords, so for some of you, you've healed from that. But for others of you, it's like you're going to heal with this new beginning. It's going to officially heal it. 6 of Wands. Like, you're getting this victory, this success for what somebody's done in the past to hurt you. And it's going to allow you to walk away. Like, it's your justice because you have a new contract that's here for you. Let me get all these cards. I found them all over. Oh my god. I can't even look at them. They slid right off. I mean, the King of Cups is coming out pretty predominantly, but I'm not going to take this. So yeah, there's definitely, it's like justice is here. Maybe this took a little while for you to be okay to walk away. Okay, maybe you were always waiting for the next contract to come in or something, but maybe you had some more healing to do. That's why sometimes we'll stay in these contracts and we can heal while we're in them. Yeah, there's that Page of Pentacles I wanted to dismiss. Good news, open-minded, realistic goals, persistence, thriftiness, responsibility, realism, frugality, determination, materialism, theology, and internships. See, the 4 of Cups with the Page of Pentacles. See, it's like I wanted to dismiss that Page of Pentacles, and now I put him back, and he's right back out with the 4 of Cups. Maybe this is something you dismissed or you let go of in the past. Maybe this is something you've seen as a missed opportunity, right? Because maybe you were feeling down, you were distracted. Um, Maybe you had some sort of lack of motivation. Maybe you were isolated from society. Okay. Maybe that's why this was a miss before. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Okay. Speculation, irresponsibility, stagnation, fossilization, suspicion, selfishness, short-sightedness, gluttony, laziness, dependence, insecurity, and waste. Okay. So you're either dealing with somebody in this energy or this was you in that energy before. Because sometimes people can do that to us, right? People can make us, feel, I don't even really need to explain how people can make us feel this way, but depression, let alone. Depression could have had you withdrawn, isolated from society, and had you miss out on some sort of opportunity or something. So I'm getting, here's another Page of Wands and the Eight of Wands. Like, things are moving fast now. Maybe some things maybe you needed to come back together for some things to take off for you. Sometimes we're put back into situations because even though we are in karmic relationships, toxic cycles, they are still like soul helpers. They do help us. And I got to experience that a lot firsthand. Is like when I separated from my twin, like it was real, like the heartbreak and the heartache, right? Literally feeling the bands of my heart breaking. Like it was really affecting me, my life physically, and my physical health was depleting quite rapidly. And I knew that it was like, no, I can't do this alone, because I was trying to do everything all alone with just me and my children, and to try to be strong and not feel depressed and not feel like I was like, I need helpers. Where's my destiny helpers? Where's my soul family? Where's somebody, right? And I was trying to get out of being isolated, right? But it's like, I know that so many people come to me for help, right? I draw in so much attention. And it's like when I have very little energy to give and I'm already, have to save that for my children. Like, so I get it, right? So I was in this situation like, yep, obviously this isn't the way to go about this, right? Even though a cycle or a situation was not working out, he's still like a soul helper, right? And he still is going to get me back on my path and my journey or whatever. I just need to make these changes. I need to make the best of a situation while I'm in it and advance further. And it's like, if he wants to advance with me and break these cycles, okay. But if he doesn't, then okay. You know what I mean? And taking that perspective really changed things for me, because then, so it's significant for somebody, right? So, yeah, carrying a burden. See, somebody was carrying all these burdens, 10 of Wands. Determination, overload, fully responsible, pressure, heavy responsibility. Maybe for some of you, I don't always mean that you should get back together with the situation, or maybe don't. I keep feeling them tap me. Like, that's not for everyone, but see, like, he was all I had. It was my only lifeline. I don't have family or anybody on my side, or, narcissists will do that. They will get you to push everybody out of your life. So you just have them, but that doesn't mean that you can't build yourself up. And that was something I even learned too when I was in another situation with my youngest son's father. He was very abusive, and all of the shelters, DV shelters, were full at this time. And since they couldn't put me in a shelter, they provided services where they had somebody stop by unannounced 3 times a week. And so that way he'd never know when somebody was going to come about, right, to have like checks and stuff. And to check in with me and the children, and she was she'd give me tips and things like that, like keep the curtains open so neighbors and things like that can be seen. Don't go into rooms alone, stay out in the open, always stare on your children, things like that. But they were also coming up with plans to try to help me. Like, she was talking to me about ways that I could save money and ways that I could hide money, right? And she was even explaining to me like ways like you can hide like money in like your feminine products and things like that, as men often stay away from those things in the bathroom and stuff. Because like it used to be bad, like he used to like follow me even in the shower. Like he'd sit in the bathroom on his phone when I was in the shower. Like he was really possessive and controlling or whatever. But like he had to leave when we'd have these visits and stuff so we could talk, right? But that's what I mean. Like there are even services like that brought me back there that they will help you. Sometimes you do have to squirrel away money. I keep seeing squirrels. Sometimes you do need to hide money away or invest in things or look into things, or even like look into more resources where you can switch, or maybe you can reconnect with some family members or friends or something like that. Like especially if you're in a like an abusive situation, like don't stay. It's better to leave all your things and know that you and your children are safe, and to be sleeping in someone's couch or in a room or something other than that. But some of you literally, like, maybe you're not strong enough, like I talked about this before. Like it literally takes most women at least 5 attempts before they get out of a DV situation, because they will be torn down so much, right? And to be emotionally ready, like it takes time. But that's what I mean, like you can start to put together a plan, right? Especially me, where I was like, I've been a homemaker for like 10 years, and I know I've been building this business, but it was always like a hobby and things like that. And I always want to help everybody. Like I can't tell you how many people I help. I don't charge any. When I align with people physically, I'm just like, you align with me for a reason. I mean, I know I opened it up online, right? Because that, like I said, I give away a lot of energy just daily with what I align with. So if I'm going to open up things online, like I need to, I need to charge that. We need to have an energy. You have to have a form of exchange. That's why I said, even if you're watching content and you're not making an energetic exchange, like you're not setting the balance right. Like if you want things to be more beneficial and you being less of it, you want to receive more, then you have to give instead of just taking. So it doesn't always have to be a donation, like financially, because that's just a flow of money. I mean, that's one way you can do it. Another way is comments, or even just leaving little emojis. You don't always have to say something, or even liking the videos. Do some sort of an exchange, right? So, and because it's like in the physical realm, it's like even if you say thank you or give a smile or something like that, you know what I mean? Like you come across a cashier, they ring you up to do a service, you should say thank you. Like I know that they're thanking you for your service, but you should say thank you or have a good day or a smile or give some sort of in exchange because they did something for you. You know what I mean? It's just these little things like you don't realize, like even though we have the mindset like, yo, they doing their job, right? And stuff like that. It's different. It's an exchange. Like you should always be leaving it like as an exchange. Just like if somebody greets you, it's just like with the city bus drivers. Like I always greet the bus drivers. I always thank them, when I'm getting on and off the bus, right? Because it's just little things, like they always lower the bus down, right? For me and my little girl to get up, right? Or holding, you know what I mean? And these different things, like I know they're doing their job in the matrix realm, but it's these things, right? Goes a long way. Right? It really does. Just little things. And like I said, you don't always feel you have to say something, even a wave, right? Just a wave, a smile, a nod, those things. You know what I mean? But we don't see those things, right? Especially if you're one where you watch the content, because the more you watch somebody, the more I feel your energy. And that's why I say when you come in alignment with the reading, the more you'll come out in the readings, the more the messages will be for you. I feel y'all's energy, right? It's beautiful. And I love what I do. Right? I love to help people. And But that's what I mean. Like, you help us out with the energy exchange, right? That's why, like, I knew that, like, I needed to keep my platform and stuff small, because when I was doing the big collective readings, like, literally, I could only get through 2 zodiac signs, and I'd physically have to lay down for at least 20 minutes. My eyes would be closing. I'd be so drained. Like, I needed to get that energy level back up. I couldn't keep doing that. The real ones that tap in, you get it. Okay. Like some people, the ones that can just do reading after reading after reading, when they're doing the collab